I had bought 4 roll bars, and they all, well, it's been probably 15-year period time. Competition Engineering / Moroso. I always bought them through Jegs because, I don't know, I just always did. Bought it for the Trans Am, bought it for the Mustang, bought it for the Corvette, and bought it for the Challenger. Now, this is how they used to do it, which is I like it a lot better. They still show this picture, but you surely don't get it. And I'll show you what I mean. Crawl up here for a minute. Okay. There is, so you can get this shaky cam. Let me get this off my wrist. This is the first one I bought. It is the full cage. Okay. You got a hoop there, and you got another hoop. You got 2 hoops. See the hoops? And stuff is notched. Okay? It's all notched. So you can just pretty much clean it up and weld it. I pre-fit that in the Trans Am and in and out, and she fit good. Did it in the Mustang, fit good. Did it in the Corvette, fit good. Did it in the Challenger, no. You don't even get double hoops. Even though they show double hoops, they give you 1 hoop, and they expect you to take this bar like this, okay? And then here's how you make the hoop with this semi-bent bar. That's their hoop. Now, I'm not complaining really, I'm just explaining. But yeah, I'm fucking complaining because if they didn't show 2 hoops, I wouldn't expect 2 hoops. But they showed 2 hoops, but I didn't get 2 hoops. They show everything notched. This thing cost like $800 to my door. It was like $670, and then $200 for freight because the semi had to drop it off because it was residential. Okay. Not a bar 1 is notched. Not 1 bar. Okay. Now let's go back to the Corvette. This bar is actually bigger. I'm sorry, this is a Mustang. This is the actually bigger size. So they went from 1 5/8 to 1 6/8. No, 1 6/8 to 1 5/8. They actually made it smaller. Yeah, I see that. But they notched it. So you had a lot faster and easier way to go about it. You can't really tell because that's leftover vet parts. Okay, show you the problem. I've already cut. First I cut 2 inches, then I cut another 2 inches off. So that's 4 inches. Basically what I'm saying is, these roll bars are universal now. They must be universal for a Camaro, a Challenger, a fucking Yugo, a Ford Festiva, a Pinto. It must fit anything, okay? Because I had to cut the 4 inches off to clear the headliner. That's where it started. Okay, I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. Here's the clincher. This bar. This is a side bar. You know, if they gave me a hoop, I'd kind of know. But you see the bars like that, and then she bends. Okay? So, this is my point. Hopefully it'll show up, but I don't think it will. This is, don't matter which way you put it in, this is their idea. you gotta cut it down. Okay? You gotta cut it down. So say you just cut it down. So the bar is like this, it doesn't even flow with the window. That's a little better, but it should go up and go over here and do a gradual curve. These kits were a lot nicer. Would I do it again? Yes, because I don't have a professional pipe bender and I'm not that good at it. And to buy a really good pipe bender, you $1,500, and then you got step down is affordable bender is like $600, and then you got Harbor shit. Okay, so I bought Harbor shit. I know people are gonna say you shouldn't buy it. I understand that. This is my last Rollbar. I'm not buying no more cars. Okay? I'm not buying no more cars, okay? Oh, another thing I noticed is, here we go. Check this out. I'm backing this car up because the front spoiler was hitting going in forward, and I understand that because I added the spoiler and made it a little longer. It's purple. Somehow, some way, they put a different exhaust on. Because the guy had told me, and look what happened. That pipe must just be a tad low, and it ripped all that header wrap. And the only reason I put header wrap on it, all the way down over the whole pipe, is because I put fat mat inside here. I wanted to keep the whole noise and the heat out. They did it in the doors too. I finally got this back. This goes inside the trunk. But my guy is good, but he does things that I can't do. That's why I bring stuff to him. But there's things that he could do that I do that he should do, but he don't. Like that, I had to cut that out. Now I gotta bring it back home because this right here is where the wire for the trunk goes. Well, I know it don't matter, but I don't really want that. So I had to wrap, instead of cutting the wires, which I'm not into cutting the wires. It's too new a car. So now I gotta wrap material on here, or Velcro a piece right here, I guess. Yeah, that'll what's gonna happen. But anyway, yeah. Now, the ostrich that I got for the car, both armrests and where the latch is all upholstered by me, if you want to call it upholstered. He ordered more ostrich to do the seats that don't match. Oh, here we go. So now, all it's got to be taken off the armrest and where the key latches, that's 4 pieces. That's got to be redone, which I didn't plan on doing, and yippee-ki-yay. Okay, here's the Harbor junk. I watched this stuff all day yesterday and did a lot of research. There's other things that I could do. I could put a support here, in which I might, whatever, da-da-da. When you put this you put this pipe in the die, this is what you're going to get. If you just crank on it, you're going to get a kink. One big kink. That's just the way life is. Then, if you do, like I've seen some guy want to pack sand down in it. I guess it helps a lot. I'm not packing sand down each one of these pipes. It ain't gonna happen. Time consuming. So what he tells you to do, this is an inch. He said you can go a ½ inch, inch to make your radius, which does a lot better. Now you can see, I sanded it so you can see the little humps. But it's flat a little. That's definitely flat. That's Johnny Kinko. You know, I mean, it might not look bad on camera, but trust me, you gotta get something dark. It's yeah, not good. Now this, I can live with it because I'm probably not gonna do a 90 degree. Maybe I will, but I don't see myself doing a 90 degree. Do I like those little humps and kinks? No, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. And I started looking at theirs. Theirs are nicer. I would expect better, but you could tell where it's fat, then goes skinny. You can feel just a tad flatness, but hey, it's a roll bar, yada yada. So my idea is, this ain't bad right here. I can live with it. Okay. See, I sanded it, so I highlighted it. Yeah, and no, it's not. It's probably a 45 degree. No, it's not a 90 degree. Maybe I'll have to do a 90 degree. Me, if I take glaze and just fill that in, she'll look smooth as Spank Baby's ass. If anybody's ever in my car and they complain, they don't like it, I'll leave them where they notice there's something wrong with the roll bar. I'll tell them to get out and go get some chewing gum and just leave them wherever the fuck they're at, okay? Because, yeah. Am I overwhelmed with joy with that? No. But what do you want for $149? I mean, really? What do you want? Do you want better? Sure, you want better. You just take a junky tool and make it nicer. That's all. So I don't know. I want this roll bar to, I don't know what I want to do. I know that I gotta weld a plate on and bolt to the floor. So I had to drop all this, yeah, you can't see it. I had to drop all this plastic pan stuff to see what I'm drilling through. I'm gonna take the console, and I don't want to, because it's hard to get the roll bar in as it is, let alone with the plates on. I tried it in different areas. I didn't know what I want, but this is the only place where it works. Up here, you're never going to get in the back seat of the car. Not that I'm ever going to get anybody in the back seat of the car, but I see these videos where they'll take the back seat right out, and you know, they'll do a big, it looks not a spider web, but crisscross bars right here, and then bolt it there and bolt it there, and no seat, and that's not me. Okay, I'd rather just keep the seat. Why? I'm not going to use it. Ain't nobody going to get in the back. What I'm going to try to do is this bar from there to there can't be any longer than from here to here to get it in. That's what the console, and I still don't think I can make it. So once I go in the back, I can hook it to the, my plan is, even though I believe the strut tower is quite a bit smaller, I haven't mic'd it or anything, I want to tie it into that. I don't know where. That means all this interior has to come all out that I just put in, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. That means that's gotta be painted. This is gonna be a long ordeal. Longer than I thought it was gonna be, because I don't think things out ever. So basically, I did look up I don't know how to pronounce it, the DOM pipe comes out to, I can't remember, but it comes out to 1 point, without decimals, it comes out to 1 5/16. Well, 1 5/16 outer diameter of the black pipe is the same. I don't know why I can't get anything closer to that diameter than that black pipe. That black pipe would be the same pipe that I'd be buying from Dome, and it's like $44 a foot. I don't like that price, but whatever. It would be the same as this, but it'd be a lot thicker walled. But it's not going to fit any better. Yes, and I know black pipe is not that strong. Okay, but when you have a bar and then another bar, and then you got, this is welded, and you got black pipe slid in here, and then you have 2 bolts through it, or whatever you do it. If you roll this car, I don't think that black pipe's going to kill you. I don't think that black pipe is gonna stop the roof from caving in on you. And if you roll the car, you're already in trouble anyway, so fuck, you shouldn't be doing that bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? And get aiming. I'm not gonna do a video for a while because this process is gonna be really slow. I just can already tell. I've already got 4 hours into it, just contemplating what the hell I'm doing here. And one thing is to bend a flat bar. But if you got a bar that goes straight, and curves. So say I bend this bar in or down, or it's a whole different ball game, and you have a real tendency to screw up, and I think I'm gonna screw up. Yeah. Anyway, turned out to be a pretty decent day. It was freezing this morning. But all I got to say, enjoy your evening. And this is an old school thing, and if you guys don't remember this, you guys are way too young. The old guys will remember this. This was a thing back in the day. You put a garter belt hanging from the rear view mirror. That was the thing in the 80s. Peace.